Hello and welcome, child of God. Good morning and happy Sunday. I hope you're getting ready to go to church this morning. This question just popped up in my mind. How is it that some people go to church and they fall asleep while the sermon is going on or while a ministration is going on? How do you leave your house? You travel all the way, you drive all the way to church. And while the message is going on, while the sermon is going on, the preacher or the priest is preaching, you fall asleep. Who does that kind of thing? Who is deceiving who? If a president invites you or a king invites you, he grants you audience. Is it possible that while he is speaking to you, you'll be dozing, you'll be sleeping? How do we do that in the presence of God? Is it because we don't see God? He is the King of kings and the Lord of lords. He's bigger than any king. He's bigger than any president. He's bigger than any position or office a human being has ever or could ever occupy. Yet when we go into his presence, because we don't see him, we fall asleep. We don't know that the people that are standing in front of us, officiating or ministering, they are not standing there in their individual capacity. They are there to represent God. And so don't look at a pastor, a preacher, or a singer as just an ordinary person. During that moment of their ministration, they are led by the Spirit of God. So please, the church is not a place where we go to keep our appointments, where we go to plan our week, where we go to have a rest. We've worked all week, we are tired, so it's the place where we now find a comfortable position and have a nap. We don't do that in the presence of God. There's a man in the Bible called Eutychus. He was asleep during a long sermon. And what happened is that he fell from a very tall building. The good thing that happened to him was that Paul was able to raise him back to life rather, because he fell and he lost his life because he was asleep. So, child of God, don't fall asleep while you are in the presence of God. You might miss your moment of visitation. There is no specific moment when that is assigned for the Lord to visit you when you are in church. He might visit you during a prayer session. He might visit you during a hymn or a worship session. He might visit you during the sermon. He might just visit you during an exhortation, or when you are having a listening to somebody who is speaking. So you never know when the Spirit of God will move to answer that long-standing prayer or request that you have. And don't fall asleep like Eutychus to the point where you will fall from your position and lose your life in the presence of God. That would be tragic. Don't lose your spiritual life. Have a wonderful day. God